Out until winter. Apparently Mother Nature is a traditionalist, but it is extremely important for all of you to be here tonight. It is critically important for all of us to do everything we can for the Republican Party. And the reason that is, there are many reasons, and there's no reason for me to stand here and delineate them, but I can sum them up in 3 words. Barack Hussein Obama. Now, I don't know, about a month ago, the president was giving a speech and he was trying to say some nice things about Davy Corman. But maybe you saw the clip. The president, at least at that time, did not know how to pronounce Corman.
Right.
And he referred to the gentleman several times as a corpseman, which is an unfortunate mistake, I think. But, you know, for a Harvard-educated guy,
there you go.
The president really has a problem pronouncing things. You know, he was up here, up in the Capital District a few months ago, and he pronounced Rensselaer. He pronounced Albany.
How about the 57 states?
He pronounced Patterson, Cuomo. But you know, to be fair, there's a counterbalance. We have the vice president who enunciates words very clearly. But it's particularly troubling when the president of the United States cannot pronounce the word Corman. He, after all, thanks to, he's now in charge of America's healthcare, thanks to Scott Murphy, or as the president calls him, Scott Murphy. So, eat, drink, and be merry, but remember, if you eat too much and get a coronary problem, or you drink too much and get cirrhosis of the liver, the federal government is now in charge of fixing it. So I can't think of a better incentive for a healthful lifestyle. There are other reasons why it's important to support the Republican Party, and they can be summed up in one word: Albany, or Albany. You know, for years, people have been saying that government in Albany, the New York State government, is dysfunctional. And I think there's no question but that voters in the state of New York have achieved electile dysfunction. But there's dysfunction. I happen to know that Albany is the butt of political jokes in Somalia. Anyway, those are the problems, and in a little while we're going to hear from solutions. But some other folks are here that we want to acknowledge. We have some other Republican county chairs here from Albany County. Joe Graziano is here. From Montgomery County, we have Joe Emanuel. Chairman Mike Gressler is here from Warren County. Springfield from Fulton County. Patterson from Washington County. And Tom Buchanan is supposed to be here, but I haven't seen him. Tom, are you here? Tommy. We also welcome our brethren from the further right, the Saratoga County Conservative Chairman, Bob Rowe. We have some elected officials who do not have to run this year. Jim Murphy, stand up. And is the sheriff still with us? He was here earlier. He may have snuck out.
There he is.
We have, you've met Chris Gibson, and you also know that Pat Ziegler had another commitment. We have some candidates for the 109th Assembly District here. Jennifer Whalen. And Craig Hayner. Now, we have many excellent candidates. As I say, the solutions to the problems that are in Albany and in Washington, we don't have all that many problems in Boston Spa for good reason. We've good Republican leadership. And speaking of which, first up to speak to you cogently and with great interest, our county clerk, Kathy Marchione.